Thank you, Jeff. Get Down in the Dirt was that one. This is the final outcome of the 4 sort of acoustic guitars we've seen. This is completely solid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, how important is the shape? Because Julian thought earlier on that a solid-bodied guitar, any shape body would be all right.
I think probably the quality of the wood has more to do with it.
So the seasoning is as important as are the electronic side.
I don't know if there's any goodness in this wasted body, you know, and contour body. I think there must be something in it. But these pickups are very powerful.
Now, can you see why there are 2 pickups?
This one here picks up a mellow sound from the strings. And this one, which is, I've gone through the middle position, which is both.
Both, yeah.
This one is this one alone. It picks up the harsh tone.
The strings seem very light compared to, say, that used by Packer. Is this to facilitate the bending?
Partly
of the notes?
the reason is I've got very weak flesh on my fingers. Yeah. And the bending that I do, it would probably slice it up like a piece of cheese.
You show some bending, see? Just...
it's quite a long way. I think I'm right off the board, you know.
Right, so that's the guitar. It's a very low action. The strings are fairly close to the
It's
neck.
not uncomfortably low. If it was any lower, it would ping, it would go like that. Yeah. All the time.
I've seen certain guitarists use this bottleneck, you included.
I didn't use it on this, those 2 pieces.
This is...
That is stroked up and down the string. And if you're really clever, you can do all sorts of things with it and play tunes.
Do you have to retune much at all?
Some people do tune to an E chord or maybe an open A, but I like to keep the guitar tuned regularly.
The normal.
So that I can change quickly back to regular chords.
Yeah. Okay, on the floor we have a vast selection of switches and gear. Can you go through what you use tonight? This middle one, I think.
This middle one is merely just a booster. It's a volume booster, and it enables me to play at probably double the volume I was playing at.
Just by
pressing
down,
the button.
Can you
show? That is off now.
That's normal.
Yes,
yeah.
and when I press it, quite considerably loud.
So they say rhythm, and then when the lead break's coming up, you would possibly
if you hit it at the right point during a solo, you can sustain a note.
Yeah. So it's just switched in and out according to what you feel.
And you've got added tonal qualities by bass and treble.
Yeah. The wah-wah is this?
This
one?
is a wah-wah, yes. Yeah. Probably the most gimmicky thing, I suppose.
Aptly named. Now, all this, we wouldn't hear it unless we had an amplifier.
No, that's true.
Can we take a brief look at that? How important is the size and shape? I've seen you in front of vast walls of gear.
Well, that's for large concerts, you know, where you've got to play to about 10,000 people. Yeah. But this is big enough to record and do things like, you know, maybe small concert halls. Yeah.
You can get the same range of effects and tonal quality as
probably
you can
better. I mean, you know,
one.
with lots of amplifiers, you tend to spoil the delicate qualities, if there are any, in the guitar.
Some guitars use feedback. Now, I know this is caused by, depending where you stand in relation to
it's just
the
a continuous
speakers.
cycle of sound. It builds up, I suppose it builds up in your string somewhere and feeds into the pickup.
And the guitar, has it got to be quite high?
No, you can use that booster to get it lower and keep the cycle going. But
could you possibly show us?
Just hold your ears. Until I stop.
You can control that.
Yeah, you can bend the note to it. Vibrato it, you can play tunes with it.
So it's not only what you're doing with your hands; it's what you've set on the amplifier.
Yeah,
where you're in fact standing. Because if you move away, sometimes the feedback goes.
Well, it's better with an acoustic electric guitar.
Yeah.
They do make one with F-holes and an acoustic body, and it seems to feedback a lot better. Yeah. This solid body restricts the feedback because that was more desirable when they designed the guitar.
Right. Having been over here, I've seen this bag with tube. Can you demonstrate that? Will you use it tonight? Use it in the next number?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. What do you call it?
It's just a bag.
The bag.
I won't tell you what's inside it.
Okay, Doc.
It's too simple. And You know, it's rather my little toy at the moment. Now the sound comes up this tube, the guitar sound, nothing
Sound
else.
of the guitar out the tube.
Yeah, there's no voice at all. It's just going into my capo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
So you can bend
can
the
talk
note
and
by
speak.
changing the cavity of the mouth.
Yeah, it's better
Song
when you
in the throat.
do a live concert. You can turn the mics up and pick up
Yeah,
sort of vowel sounds and things.
fantastic.
You can get SH, which is very hard to do unless you've got a loud mic.
Yeah. SH.
Yeah, shh. No.
Just the basic.
If you bite it too
noise.
hard, you close the tube up and
Yeah.
the sound is killed off completely.
Are you the only person with one?
I saw Stevie Wonder with one about 4 years ago, and I was lucky enough to bump into another guitar player who very kindly gave me this one.
Yeah.
And I don't sort of scream about it because it's nice to have.
Fine.
You know, no one else has got one.